Did Casey Anthony's attorney, Jose Baez, direct a private investigator not to call police if he discovered the body of his client's daughter? That is what the Florida bar wants to get to the bottom of tonight. They are investigating Baez, and it all surrounds the search of the woods where Kaylee Anthony's remains were eventually found. Mike DeForest is uncovering new details in this latest twist in the case against Casey.
Jackie, this is at least the second time the Florida bar has launched an investigation into Jose Baez. The last time earlier this year, Casey's attorney was cleared of any wrongdoing. This time the bar wants to know whether Baez told a private investigator to keep it a secret if he found Kaylee's body.
Did anyone from the defense team tell Dominic Casey to do something other than call 911 if he had found some remains?
Absolutely not, and that's a ridiculous assertion, whoever's making it.
Jose Baez is adamantly denying allegations that he told private investigator Dominic Casey to keep quiet if he stumbled upon Kaylee's body. Local 6 has learned that multiple people have filed complaints with the Florida bar suggesting that Baez may have unethically told the private eye to avoid alerting authorities. Dominic Casey was apparently not in his Longwood office today, and he did not return our repeated calls, so we do not know if he was among those who filed complaints against Baez with the Florida bar. However, in an interview with detectives earlier this year, the private investigator said if he had found Kaylee's body during his 3 trips to these woods in November, he would have immediately called 911.
You let us know that after 911. Did you call George and Cindy? Did you call George and Cindy? I was waiting for the law enforcement to arrive.
And yet, according to the private investigator, someone told him to avoid calling authorities.
Was there ever an occasion where you had any contrary instructions if you had found the remains of Kaylee Anthony? Yes.
The rest of Dominic Casey's conversation with detectives about that subject has been sealed by a judge. But according to those multiple bar complaints, Jose Baez is the one who allegedly gave the private eye potentially unethical marching orders. According to a defense team spokeswoman, Mr. Baez has done nothing unethical throughout the investigation and as Casey Anthony's defense lawyer. He and his counsel will respond at the appropriate time to refute any and all untrue allegations.
And keep in mind, these are just allegations. We don't know exactly what may have been said or how it was worded. In fact, no one has offered any proof yet that this alleged conversation between Jose Baez and the private investigator actually took place. Mike and Jackie?
So who can file a complaint with the Florida bar?
Pretty much anybody who has concerns that an attorney may have possibly done something unethical. We're talking about members of the public, another attorney, a judge, police. Whoever files a bar complaint must sign a sworn affidavit. Anyone who intentionally makes a false complaint to the bar could face criminal prosecution, Jackie.
So much more coming out with the players in this case.
Always a new twist.
Absolutely, Mike, thank you. So what's next with the bar investigation into Jose Baez? First, the complaints will be screened by Florida bar staff to determine whether Baez may have even broken any rules. If the case warrants further examination, the complaint will be forwarded to a grievance committee. That committee will decide whether there is probable cause to launch disciplinary action.